thanks for joining me. So in this video, it's another round of mixed findings from thrift stores, as well as a couple of actually new buys as well, which are from Indicator and Kino Lorber. I'll show you those two at the end. But yeah, I have posted other videos where I find all my thrift findings, so usually a bit of a mixed selection. But yeah, check those videos out if you want to see other ones. But yeah, let's get on with this. So first up, I have a TV series, and it's from the 80s, The Jewel in the Crown. This was a classic one back in the 80s with Dame Peggy Ashcroft, a young Charles Dance there, Art Malik, Geraldine James, a drama about the sort of last waning years of British rule in India. But yeah, really good drama back in the day. It was a big TV event back then. So yeah, glad to have this one. Next up is Piece of Cake from 1994. This is another TV series. This one, World War II, about RAF fighter pilots, and it has some actual pilots that have been doing some of the flying sequences in this. So yeah, I look forward to seeing this one. Next we have Barbara Stanwyck in Stella Dallas from 1939, I think it is, directed by King Vidor. Next, Elvis in Kid Galahad, probably swaying his hips more than he's punching. Next is this one from director Takashi Yamazaki, Returner from 2004, I think. But yeah, it looks like it's a bit of a mash-up really of The Matrix and Transformers and The Terminator, all those kinds of sci-fi films. So yeah, lots of visual effects and thrills in this one. Next, a Frank Capra classic, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town with Gary Cooper. And Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School. This was a memorable release back in the 80s, but I didn't actually go and see it back then. I wasn't really a fan of Rodney Dangerfield, but I will give him a try now. Next is Tea with Mussolini, directed by Franco Zeffirelli, and with Cher, Joan Plowright, Judi Dench, Maggie Smith. Yeah, I got this one actually because my sister has actually just been to Italy and went to San Gimignano where this was filmed, and she actually stayed in the hotel that was used for this film. So there, Tea with Mussolini. Next is Wild Things 1, 2 and 3 here. I do have the first one just on a single DVD, but as this was sealed and so cheap, I just thought I'd pick this one up. Next, Timothy Hutton makes his directorial debut in this, Digging to China, that's got Kevin Bacon, Mary Stuart Masterson and Kathy Moriarty. Next, City of Angels, the American remake of Wim Wenders' Wings of Desire, this one starring Meg Ryan and Nicolas Cage. Next, from Greta Gerwig and It's Little Women, nice to find this one still unopened, but yeah, fantastic film, I really enjoyed this. Next is Omar Epps in Juice from 1992, directed by Ernest Dickerson. Next is this one, All the Way, which does go by another title, which I've forgotten off the top of my head. But yeah, this one has Dennis Hopper in it as Frank Sinatra, would you believe? And yeah, supposedly based on true events where he gets held hostage in a hotel room. This also stars Joel Edgerton, Portia de Rossi, and Rose Byrne and Melanie Griffith. Next, it's Iron Eagle 2, directed by Sidney J. Furie. Sidney J. Furie box set coming out by Imprint just shortly, which will be very interesting with some of his back catalogue on there. A director that's had a very mixed career with some fantastic successes such as The Ipcress File and the Oscar-nominated Lady Sings the Blues, but then he also did things like Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, and the Iron Eagle movies, and some comedies with Rodney Dangerfield as well. So yeah, quite a mixed career. Next is this Oscar-winning documentary, Into the Arms of Strangers, which is about the transportation of children during World War II from German-held lands to Britain to be put into foster homes. Next is M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit and Jean-Claude Van Damme's The Order. And I also found Jet Li in Fist of Legend. I quite like these Dragon Dynasty editions. This is a 2-disc edition with lots of special features on it. And next, Ryan Gosling in Half Nelson. Next, and no, your eyes aren't deceiving you, it is the Twilight box set, unopened. And next, Reese Witherspoon in Wild. I do like this film, seen it a few times. And next, Hector Babenco's Carandiru. So yeah, quite glad to have this. Hector Babenco, the director of Pishote, which is in the Martin Scorsese World Cinema Project box set on Criterion. And he's also the director of At Play in the Fields of the Lord, which is a film frustratingly not available. But yeah, Carandiru. Next, a Blu-ray, and it's The Villainess. Carl on Into the Blue gave a very good summary of this one on his channel a while back. But yeah, I look forward to seeing this. And next, Ron Ely, the former Tarzan in Doc Savage, Man of Bronze. Not a great film, but nonetheless, it's one that I'm quite pleased to pick up. And then next, from director Walter Hill, is this Western Broken Trail. This was actually done for TV for AMC. It was an Emmy Award winner for both the series as well as the acting performances here from Robert Duvall and Thomas Hayden Church. But yeah, 3-hour sort of limited series here that played in 2 parts. But yeah, got it here as the whole film. And then next, a couple which are not thrift store finds, but they're just ones that I did want to add to my collection. So from Kino Lorber, we have The Truth About Spring, which has got John Mills with his daughter Hayley Mills, a lovely combination there. So yeah, I look forward to seeing this one. I know it's a childhood kind of adventure, but yeah, that pairing is sure to be quite charming, I'm sure. And then finally, this Indicator title, Love on the Dole, which is the first major feature film for Deborah Kerr. So yeah, a British movie here. And I very much look forward to seeing this one. This, as with all the Indicator films, they have a ton of extra features here. And this has a lengthy documentary about Manchester as well. So yeah, I look forward to seeing this. Okay, that's just a brief run through of all the titles that I picked up. Like I say, always a mixed bag when I find films in thrift stores. So let me know what you think of those titles. Perhaps you've unsubscribed by now because I picked up Twilight. But no, please do come back for some more videos. I will be showing other things. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let me know what you think of those movies. I will see you again, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.